Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm having a look at another set sent to me from SHOT from their Americana range. Very nicely themed range, and this one is the Wrangler, so let's check them out. So I'm reviewing the 24 gram version. They're 80% tungsten. You can also get them in 23 and 25 gram in steel tip, 18 gram in soft tip, and the retail for £69.85. So as you can see, they come in the slimline SHOT cardboard packaging, and once again it's got some nice artwork on the box and a little bit of an explanation about the theme behind the darts. Inside you got a foam inlay holding everything in place, and the darts are fit with the in-between alloy stems and the small standard shape, the Wrangler flights. Nice looking flight. The darts fit with a black coated point. It's a centre weighted style, so widest in the middle and then tapered on the front and the rear, maybe a little bit more pronounced taper on that front, and it's got a nice deep black titanium coating contrasting nicely with all that silvery exposed tungsten. We'll have a close look at the grip just now, but the bulk of the dart is this ring grip, so obviously I would expect it's meant for mid grippers, but there may be front and rear grippers that are totally happy with that shape. But really nice looking dart actually, and it's fitted with the in-between alloy stems and the small standard, the Wrangler flights. So you've got this tapered section at the front with this very fancy intricate milled cut, and then you've got a couple of flat rings with the inverted pyramid style grip in between. Around the middle you've got the rings with the nail on, and they've got fairly deep square cut grooves in between. Then you got the flat rings with the inverted pyramid grip again, and on the very end of the barrel you've got a smooth tapered section with the SHOT logo. So there you go, that's the super close look at the SHOT, the Wrangler darts. The darts fit with a black coated 29mm point. They've got that tapered front with the kind of fancy mill cuts and ring and groove section. That's 14.5mm. Then you've got some flat rings, but it's got fairly deep inverted pyramid style grip in between the rings. That's 7.9mm. Some nail ring with flat grooves, square cut grooves, that's 11mm, and then more of that ring grip with the pyramid inverted grooves, that's 11.4mm, a tapered section on the end 6mm, a length 50.8mm, widest 7.6mm. That's 24.04 grams. 24.04 grams again, and 24.04 grams again, so perfectly match weighted. Full setup 26.17 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. Grippiest part to me felt the rings that have got the inverted pyramid grip, so 7 at most. That last dart, that through seemed to spear through the air. I'm holding it mostly on the taper, so I'm not getting enough of that nice ring grip. I'm just getting a little bit of it on the edge of my thumb, so kind of a little bit disappointing I'm not getting enough grip there. But I'm not sure it's strictly as a front grip as dart anyway. The way the shape of it is and that, it looks as if it's mid grippers that are going to get the best from it. Definitely feels like the balance is beyond or behind where I'm gripping it, so I'll move my grip up a little bit just so I can get a little bit more of that ring grip. See what that feels like. Yeah, it's much better there. A bit more of the grip, and balance feels a bit nicer as well. So if you're not quite a mid gripper and you're not a fully front gripper, somewhere in between, get a little bit of that grip there. Nice balance and also a nice level of grip. Yeah, that middle section, definitely the sweet spot for balance. I'm holding it fully on the nail grip there, but that nail, although there's a decent level of grip, it's not as grippy as the ring grip above and below it. It's because it's closer together. It just feels a little bit flatter and not quite as deeply cut as the other parts. But for you mid grippers, it's definitely the sweet spot for balance. Yeah, some of them are flying quite smooth. It just depends on my release, but I think if you're a mid gripper, you're probably going to like the feel of the dart from there. Whether you might need more grip or not, I mean, I think it's around about medium level, possibly slightly more. But if you need a bit more grip, I think the other sections of grip are a little bit too far to the front and the rear. So if you're all right with a medium grip and you're a middle gripper, then it's definitely a nice dart for you. Now that rear section of grip is actually quite grippy, a nice feel to it. Balance isn't too bad there. I know it's more to the middle, but you're not that far from it. So if you're a rear gripper and this kind of shape appeals to you, still might be worth a go. Normally it kind of fishtails quite a lot from the rear when I throw it, but not really doing that too much. Flying a lot smoother than I thought it might until I do that. But yeah, some of them were flying quite straight and smooth, so might well work okay for a rear gripper. Like I said, nice level of grip there. Definitely for mid grippers, it's the sweet spot overall for balance and what have you. Front grippers, I think if that ring grip had gone a bit further, I think it would have been nicer, but because I had to move up my grip a little bit more, I think it's closer to the mid and mid section than it is the front section. But if that's where you grip it, then you'll be fine as well. Now, I've been kind of struggling with my throw all week. Ever since I came back from being away for a few days, I've done a few reviews now on my throw. It just doesn't feel right for whatever reason. So there, I thought I'm just going to relax completely. And they seem to go quite nice there. So I don't know what's wrong with me throw, but it doesn't feel right at all. I don't know. But I think if you're a mid gripper, it's definitely going to be a nice dart for you. Probably a nice one for rear grippers as well. But front grippers, you may need to move up a little bit closer to the middle to get the best from it. And it just depends on whether you're happy doing that. For me though, all that section with the ring grip is quite nice. But the section in front of the nail and after the nail is quite a grippy feel. So if you like a grippy part and you grip it on there, I'm sure you'll be happy with it. For mid grippers, it's more like medium level. And also nail, it's not to everyone's liking, but a lot of people still do use it. So it's never going to go out of fashion. So I know a lot of people say, oh, nail, don't really like nail, it's old fashioned, but like I say, some people still use it, and I think when nail is on a ring, it's not too bad. It's just when you get full nail that I'm not so keen on. But anyway, another nicely machined dart from Shot. So I'll leave you with the gallery. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so, and I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.